friends, welcome to Moms and Money, where we talk about managing money, making money, and saving money for the women in the household. Well, my friends, it is time for me to update you on the grocery savings challenge. Yes, the January challenge. When this video goes live, it will be exactly halfway, I believe. Yeah, right at halfway. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update. But first, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications. We have so much fun over here. Leave a comment and let me know how you're doing on your grocery savings challenge, girl. Maybe I can learn from you because I have some wins and some losses as well that's been going on these last 2 weeks. But definitely leave a comment down below and let's have a conversation as to where everybody is at on this journey. And also any recommendations for next month's challenge. What do you want to do next month? Now I'm going to be doing this grocery savings all year because I really want to see the benefit and I want to see that cash in my account from making better choices when it comes to groceries and meal planning and stuff like that. But for February, I want us to focus on something new, something else that we can maybe cut or save money somehow. So leave any recommendations in the description box. All right, so we are 2 weeks out at this point. At the time of me filming this, it's really Tuesday the 14th, but I'm about to start meal planning the last 2 weeks. And before I do that, I want to just share with you guys, you know, what worked and what didn't for me for this meal plan. Now, if you guys remember, I created this meal plan and I posted a video about it. If you'd like to see that video, you can tap this eye right here. And also, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a whole video explaining what our grocery monthly savings challenge is. I will leave a link to all those videos in the description box, or again, you can tap this eye right here. So I meal planned these first 2 weeks, okay? And let me tell you what happened with this first week. Okay, first of all, I made the fried chicken tenders keto style. They were delicious. If you didn't know, I'm following a keto lifestyle. I have been on and off for like, this might be the 3rd year here. And so I'm gonna be doing really strict clean keto for January. And so I made keto chicken fingers. By the way, I share my whole keto journey on my other channel, Marriage and Motherhood. So if you're interested in that, you can go subscribe because I will be giving an update on my keto journey. But this was a big hit. My family loved it. So what I wanna do going forward is like putting a little star or something next to the dishes that my family really liked. Okay, just realized I never put January here. Okay, so then we did eat leftovers for it, but the thing is, I actually cooked the chicken tenders on Monday, I believe. Like the days are kind of mixed up, but I still cooked the same amount of time. I did not end up making spaghetti and meat sauce. I ended up just making cheeseburgers and zucchini noodles. And so my husband and I ate that. That was fine. I did not make the chicken meatballs. We ate dinner at my parents' house one day, so that helped. We did make the make your own pizzas, my kids did, and that's the night that my husband and I had the cheeseburgers and the zucchini noodles, okay? But in between here, it's like in between the fried chicken tenders and the make your own pizzas, we had leftovers and then my parents cooked. We ate that and we had leftovers from that. And so that's how we survived, you know, Sunday through Friday, okay? Now, let's talk about Saturday. Girl, Saturday I was struggling, okay? I was weak in the flesh. I wanted some wings so bad. I wanted to order wings from my normal wing spot. There's just something about Saturdays where I just don't wanna cook. I just don't want to cook on Saturdays. And I've got to get myself out of this frame of mind. I don't know, I just feel like we're all off on the weekend. The kids don't have school. My husband and I are off. Well, really not. I mean, I do work every day for my business, but it's just, I don't know, you're in this more relaxed state. So I find myself just not wanting to cook. Traditionally, we would just order out, you know, and have to order takeout. My husband would get it and we would eat it. And it was really, really hard. Okay. And honestly, I have to credit my husband because I wanted to give in and just say, babe, can you please just order something? But we didn't. I can't remember what I ended up making. Oh, I know. We had leftover burgers that we ate and we just ate that, but it was really hard. I wanted the wings and I realized that I need to prepare a little bit better for Saturdays. I don't know, for Saturdays, I just feel like, oh, I'll have time to wing it. No, there's no room for winging it for me. Meal planning is not something that I enjoy to do. It's not something that I like, but it is something that is needed for sure if you're trying to stay on your grocery budget, which I'll talk about in a minute. Okay, so with that said, with this week's groceries that I went to go get at Aldi, if you haven't seen that Aldi haul, I posted it on my other channel, Marriage and Motherhood. You can tap this eye right here to watch it. I decided that I'm going to make myself some wings for Saturday, and I really need to start thinking about lunch on Saturday. Like my kids, you know, we make their lunch, and that's a part of the $100 per person per month as well, is your kids' lunches, your lunches, everybody's meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My kids, you know, we make their lunch for school Monday through Friday, but it's some reason Saturday and Sunday, girl, my kids act like they never ate before. They want to eat all day long. And I did not think about like lunch for me to cook for them on Saturdays. So that's something I'm going to do better at for the next 2 weeks. But this week has been good. My parents cooked on Sunday. We had salmon and we had leftovers on Monday. Tonight I'm making tacos for sure. Wednesday I'm gonna be making some sauteed chicken with veggies and a baked sweet potato for my kids and my husband. Thursday we'll have shrimp scampi. Friday we'll do the homemade pizzas, and then Saturday we'll do the wings. I already bought the wings and everything. I have everything for it. I might need to just get some salad dressing, that's it. So one of you guys said, why don't you just eat the same thing every single day of the week? And I'm like, well, that's kind of boring. I feel like I'd get bored, but at the end of the day, if it's working for your family, girl, it's working. So for me, for every Friday, we're gonna definitely have homemade pizzas. Now, I said I was doing dairy-free keto, girl, but the struggle is real, and you'll have to wait until you hear my keto update because, whew, dairy-free keto is no joke. But Saturdays, it's like Saturdays is the wild card for me. I don't mind cooking a big meal on Sundays. That's fine, but it's just Saturdays is such a wild card for me, and so I'm gonna think about that when I sit down to do my meal planning for the next 2 weeks. By the way, all of these printables are available in my store for a couple of bucks. You could print out, I think it's 5 different pages. You can print out your meal plan, your meal planner, your grocery budget tracker, and all of that. The link is in the description box. Now, let's talk about this. This has got to be my favorite part of all of the printables for the meal tracker, because this current inventory list is great. I used my whiteout here, and I whited it out, all the things that I cook. So I have 2 things of ground beef left, but after I make the tacos, it's gonna be 1. And then I have like 8 more meals, because 1 pack of chicken will last us for dinner that night, and then leftovers the next night. So we're doing great on meat. Luckily, I had this stuff already, because trust me, girl, if it wasn't fitting in the $100 per person per month, then we wouldn't be having all this. But this is stuff that I currently had in my freezer. Here's a closer look of it. So I really, really like this a lot. Now, let's talk about the money, girl, because I know you want to know, well, Gia, how are you doing? First of all, I am loving my cash envelopes. When I tell you I love these cash envelopes, I love them so much. I'm going to be selling these in my shop very, very soon. They're very sturdy. They're thick. You can bend them up. I don't suggest you bend them up, but if you had to, you can bend them. I mean, you can just take this in the store with you instead of your full wallet, because I find that if I take my credit card in, girl, it's a struggle, okay? I know that I'll have my card with me, so there's like psychology behind this, and there's been studies and everything that proves when you pay for things with cash, you tend to pay less because you don't want to spend as much, as opposed to just swiping your card. So with the cash, I'm doing pretty good. Let me tell you how much I've spent. So this grocery budget tracker I find is really, really helpful, and it tells me exactly how much we're spending. I keep my receipts as well, and so what I do is the receipts fit in my cash envelope as well, so I will just put them in there with me. I don't carry the receipts with me, but I make sure to put the receipt in the cash envelope while I'm checking out, because I don't want to lose it, so that I can come back home and write down in my grocery budget tracker how much I spent. So the first week I spent a little bit around $60, a little over $60. Now the second week, girl, oh, let me tell you what happened. So the other videos up on my other channel, Marriage and Motherhood, it was the Aldi haul and Costco haul. I wanted to spend $70 that day, but I ended up spending $89.17, girl. And what happened was I got in the wrong line at Costco for self-checkout. I didn't realize it was card only. It was card only. So I had to use my card. I still am tracking it though to make sure that I'm still within my budget, but you know, I was really disappointed in myself. But had I been in a regular line, I probably would have taken something back and not spent $19 over what my budget is. But we did need those things, so it is what it is. But girl, when you go to Costco, those things add up. And I never really realized that. I mean, I call them little luxuries. The little luxuries that I had, those are the things that was making us spend between $600 and $700 a month. And those little luxuries include the Starbucks Pike Place K-Cups. That's a $35 box from Costco. There was something else that was a little luxury that I can't remember. I was telling my husband about that I just find is absurd. But it's like those little things that you think, oh, let me just get some coffee, let me go to Costco. You can easily go to Costco and spend like $200, $300 for the month. That's what I was doing blindly for so long. It's like I was just so used to like, let me pick up some organic chicken, let me get us some coffee, you know, let me get us pretty much everything from Costco, and that adds up. But when you go into Costco with cash in mind, you really start, you know, looking at it like, that's a really big box, or do I have to have the Starbucks Pike Place K-Cups? You know, we totally changed it up. We went back to ground coffee because our K-Cups, well, first of all, it's bad for the environment, and second of all, it's expensive. If I'm trying to stay under this budget, I got to do what I got to do, and we have to make those sacrifices for this short period of time to reach our financial goals. Okay, I'm not saying that we're going to live like this forever, but for right now, for our financial, if I want to reach our financial goals, my husband and I both, then we have to make these small sacrifices. So as you can see, my ending balance is still looking good, girl. I actually had to go to Aldi today because I had to get some paper plates and some pretzels and chips for my kids. And we're still have $245.64 left. Now, with that being said, have I used up all my meat that was in my inventory? No, I have not. So the real true test is gonna be in February when all of this is gone. Am I still gonna be able to hit the mark? My plan is absolutely yes, but we'll see, you know, and I'm definitely gonna keep posting these videos to share with you guys, but I just wanted you to be aware of those little luxuries. Little luxuries are what is busting our grocery budget wide open. Those little luxuries creep up on you so quick and so easy that you just don't realize it because of a routine that you're used to. So if you're like me, this has been really eye-opening for me, and I hope that you've been learning something about yourself as well. For me, it is the little luxuries, and then also like the lackadaisical mood that I'm in on Saturdays when it comes to cooking. I've got to make lunch, like a big lunch for my family, and then I need to make dinner. You know, I can't just order Chinese food or order wings or order a pizza. You know, you just have to use what you have at home. Use what you have at home. So, but so far so good, monetary wise, so far so good. I think the whole Costco trip was very eye-opening for me. I am gonna go to Costco again though, probably next week, and we'll see how that goes to see if we need anything. But that is it. Leave a comment down below, my friends, and let me know where you're at, how you're doing, what is your ending balance for the grocery savings challenge so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture on the screen, and you can also check out my previous video right next to it and all of my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.